So a lot of brothers want to know, like, how do you organize your finances to be able to travel the world without having a 9 to 5 and use vacation time and all that? How do you do that?
Well, the first thing that I did that a lot of people don't take serious is I leveraged the 9 digits that they gave all of us, regardless of color, and that's our social security number and credit. Once I mastered that and understood how to leverage the bank's money, not just go and get a car, not just go and get a house, like typical stuff that people do, but leverage it to create wealth for myself, it put me in a whole different category.
Hey, what's going on, family? It's your man Aaron Ferris of Black Men Travels, and we got one of the members of the group, one of my homies, one of my travel veterans, or one of my travel, what do you call it? Travel compadres.
Yes, compadre.
Eliott Williamson. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Glad to be here.
Cool. So we're going to just jump right into it, man. Hey, at what age did you first start traveling?
Well, I was blessed to leave the United States when I was 19 years old. Actually, 18. I was in the Marines, and my first duty station was Okinawa, Japan. And when I went there, that changed my life because I thought that everybody basically was the same. They celebrated Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all of that, but I had a culture shock. And I didn't think, I didn't know really what to think. But when I got there, it was like a completely different experience. It was fun, it was different. And to be honest with you, I left a little nervous, but then I came back to America culture shock. Because when I got back to Jacksonville, Florida, where I'm from, I was like, I'm looking around like, what is this? I was used to going to clubs. You would get in the elevator and each floor is a different type of club. It don't shut down till 7 o'clock in the morning. And it was just so many different variety of people. I never seen anything like that in my life. And all I could think about when I was there, Aaron, was how can I make money and not be in the military but still be here? Because this was amazing. And I would go back home, tell all my friends. They would just look at me like a deer in headlights because they couldn't relate. So I had to come back and learn how to re-relate to people in America again because that opened my mind. And that's the first time I started. And, I traveled here and there, but not as much as I'm doing now. But, yeah, man, it's life-changing to travel, especially that young, where people were in college. I mean, I'm like in Japan, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning Japanese. I'm looking at castles. I'm seeing scenery I've never seen before, and it was life-changing. And it stuck with me, and it's been my goal, my mission, my dream now at 41 years old to travel and to live life, man, because it's amazing.
Oh, man, that's awesome, man. And how long was you over there stationed in Japan?
I was stationed over there for 1 year.
Oh, wow. So did you learn a little bit of the language, or was it kind of difficult? Because I heard it's one of the most difficult languages to learn.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. I mean, arigato, doitashimaste. I learned a little bit. That's about all I know. I can't remember. It's like hello or thank you and you're welcome type stuff. But nah, man, it is hard. It's hard. But believe it or not, a lot of women over there, they speak it or they can write it. Because it's like their schools are a little bit more advanced than ours. They teach their kids 2 or 3 different languages. So you'll be shocked that a lot of them can actually speak it. But then, depending on what regions or parts you go to, nobody's speaking it out there. It's just gonna be straight Japanese. But
okay.
The more inland, the more like where I was at in Okinawa, because there's so many Americans and we've been there for so long. A lot of the locals speak it because they're used to us.
Okay. So when they first told you that you was gonna be, because you were stationed there, right?
I picked it. I chose.
Oh, you chose it.
Yeah. I
choose
where I wanted to go, and I said, you know what? F it. I'm going to Japan. It was different. It was bold. It's what I went into the military for.
Wow.
Other than that, just to get my money for school and benefits and stuff like that. But I was like, why not? I mean, I only live once and it's free. So I went without a passport. And it was crazy because I went during the time like right before DVD players came out. So when I got there, they were already inventing it out in Japan. I was sending them home to people back in the States. They had DVD players that had karaoke machines built in them. All different types of stuff. So I was seeing all kind of technology that we didn't have in the States. And I mean, it was really advanced. And like I said, to be young at 19, man, had a little bit of money, you working every day, you partying every day, you in a foreign country, foreign women, they love you, and the skin,
Okay.
the skin is golden. You understand?
Let's talk about that for a second. I mean, what was the general? I know you're a vet, so it's looked at different. You don't really look at you like a tourist, right?
Right.
So like, what was the
man?
How? Well, let me say this.
It was crazy, bro.
It was crazy.
It was
Okay.
crazy.
Because I know you stand out. There wasn't a lot of brothers out there,
stand
right?
out. They had this thing called what was it? It was like some kind of beer. It's a beer that they drink, and they had a festival around it, right? So I remember it was me, a couple of my Marine buddies. We were walking, and these girls, some of them never seen a black man before.
Right.
And I remember these girls that were across the street. They ran all the way across the street, and this was back with them old Kodak cameras, the ones where you used to go like this, and it would be disposable, and you could get like 20 or 30 photos on them. Man, they ran up to us and did like a run by photo shoot. They just came, snapped the picture, and just took off. They just dipped. And it was crazy to me because I never seen anything like that before. I was never treated like that. I mean, I was a popular guy. I mean, I knew girls and things like that. But the treatment you get, the looks you get, like they want to. Man, I'm gonna just be real with you. They want to know what we packing.
Okay.
Because that myth goes around the world, bro.
Yeah, right.
They want to see Black Mamba.
Right.
They want to see Mandingos. You know what I'm saying? They want to know. They want that experience. I'm just being real.
Right.
I'm just gonna tell it like it is, bro. Like when you like where we are right now in Colombia, man. Even out here, they love American men. The myth is true, brothers. Every brother ain't hung, but still, the curiosity to want to know is real. And they gonna let it be known. Like seriously, I mean, it's just like in the States. I've had white girls coming to me like, look, I've never been with a black man before, but I want to be with you. That's happened to a lot of brothers before. They're just curious. They like chocolate. I mean, it's just, we are the salt of the earth. We just it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how else to put it.